when he says in Matthew 24, "No one knows the day or hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father." It's a mystery to Christ himself about what will happen in the end times. Oh, we get clues, but it's still a mystery. I mean, it's not the first time that we've tried to solve God's mysteries. You can look back to the nation of Israel. They were expecting a Messiah. There were prophecies about the Messiah returning. But what they understood as the Messiah really didn't happen. They expected a king to come and overthrow whatever government was in his way, including the Roman government. And what did they get? They got a poor little boy born in a barn in a little town called Bethlehem, never to ascend to any sort of leadership, crucified on a cross by the very government that these people of Israel thought he would overcome. That was a mystery. They searched intently, but in the end, they were a bit embarrassed by how they understood the mystery. Jesus just didn't fit in their interpretation. And we talked last week about how the church is not just a continuation of the nation of Israel. It's not, it doesn't become part of it. The nation of Israel doesn't become part of the church. The church is a new creation. But still, if you read the New Testament, there's talk about God doing something with the Jews. It's a mystery. It's a mystery that I don't understand, and it's a mystery that if people try to explain to you, you might want to challenge them. It's a mystery that the prophets of old have searched intently, and we continue to search intently. It's a mystery that is slowly being revealed to us. And it's not a mystery like I mentioned last week, like a murder mystery that we're supposed to solve. Like God gives us this Bible, and like scientists, we're supposed to dissect every verse and try to put together the future. No, it's a mystery more like a mystery to wonder at, to enjoy. It's a mystery like a caterpillar that climbs all over the branches, eating leaves, eventually gets so fat he needs to make a little cocoon. And then after a little while, he pops out and he's got wings. Isn't that amazing? I mean, when was the last time you just stopped and wondered at that mystery? Or the mystery of watching a documentary about the deep reaches of space and how stars create new elements, how dark matter rules, how black holes, they literally bend time and space. That's amazing. We don't understand it all. Perhaps it will be revealed to us in the future, but now we stand as finite beings just wondering at it all. Or closer to home, wondering about this child that was born to you, that grows up, begins talking, has her own opinions, has her own preferences, and begins to act a little too much like how you acted when you were a kid. Now that's wondrous. You just don't know what to do about that. That's the kind of mystery that the gospel is. Something to look at, wonder at, and enjoy. The church has long been preaching about mysteries. Perhaps you didn't grow up Baptist. You might know the word for mystery in Latin. Does anyone know the word for mystery in Latin? It's sacramentum. Sacramentum. It's where we get the word sacrament, right? Now, we Baptists don't use the word sacrament. We call baptism and the Lord's Supper ordinances because Well, it's also true that they are ordinances. Jesus has ordered us, commanded us to perform them. But other churches would call them sacraments. They're mysteries. Next week we'll be performing one of these mysteries, the Lord's Supper. Later, in Ephesians, we will discuss another mystery. Ephesians, when discussing marriage, uses a phrase, a profound mystery. And that's why marriage is often a sacrament in many churches, too. It is a mystery. And I know what some of y'all are probably thinking, husbands and wives, you bet your whatever that marriage is a mystery. I haven't figured it out yet. But the Christian life is full of mysteries. God has never promised to answer all our questions. Please, if anybody knows the verse in the Bible where God says, "Thou shalt bring to thou God all of your questions, and your God will answer them all," please tell me. I'm still looking for that verse. I don't think God has promised to answer all of our questions. And the Christian faith has not guaranteed to answer all our questions. The Christian faith is very mysterious. The world looks for answers. The world demands answers. But the world will not get all of its answers. God himself is a mystery. I mean, to understand the Creator would kind of place ourselves above the Creator if we understood everything about the Creator. The Creator understands everything about us, not vice versa. The very fact that God is mysterious is an argument that we're serving God, and not just a made-up God. We can make up gods. They're called idols. We use our own intellect to make them up, and we understand them. The God who is, we can't comprehend. In the passage today, we see the incomprehensible yet revealed God. Verse 17, I'll begin. He is revealed to us. I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have the power, together with all the saints, to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. God has revealed himself to us, has revealed his Son. Yet he is also incomprehensible in verse 20. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than we ask or imagine. We cannot even imagine what God is doing. How can we imagine what God is? Well, last week we talked about how the mystery has been revealed, but today we talk about how the revealed God is mysterious. His actions are mysterious. How can both be true? Well, I haven't been able to go to the state fair this year. I've gone the last couple years. I hear some of y'all have gone. Have any of y'all gone this year to the state fair? Yeah? Have enjoyed it? Yeah? I hear the youth are going today. Is that true? Y'all going today? I think one of the best parts of the state fair is trying out all of this weird food that I never see the whole year. What are some of the weird foods that you can get? Yeah, Maureen?
Krispy Kreme donuts with a burger inside.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say to that. What else?
Fried Snicker bars.
Deep fried Snicker bars? Yeah. I've had some deep fried Oreos, and I even saw a pecan pie that was deep fried. You could buy a deep fried pecan pie. Oh my goodness. It's probably a bit unhealthy, but I have to say the deep fried Oreos are pretty good.